right, hey 7th graders, it's Miss Martin. So by now you should have watched a couple of videos about the circumference and the area of finding in a circle. So here is, I just wanted to do one demonstration of how I would teach it in class. So here's a circle with a radius of 10 inches. And so we know if the radius is 10, the diameter, which would be the full line through, would be 20, right? Because the radius is half of the diameter. All right, so let me just give you an example of how we would find the circumference. So the circumference, the formula to find the circumference is pi times diameter. And I want you to try to get in the habit of writing every single time circumference equals pi times diameter. And the reason that we do that is because moving forward, sometimes we have different parts of the formula and we have to find either the pi or the circumference or the diameter or radius. So we're going to start with the basics here. So if we're trying to find the circumference, this is the variable. For the value of pi, we're going to use 3.14. And if our radius, is 10, we know that our diameter is 20. So we're going to multiply 3.14 times 20, and bear with me here because I'm not great at holding the phone and multiplying. And 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, and we'll move the decimal point over 2 places. So the circumference would equal 62.8 inches, all right? And remember that your circumference is this line around the circle is basically your perimeter. So for example, if you were to make a round garden outside, this would be like your fence outside around the garden to keep the deer out. All right, so that's your circumference. Your area is finding all of that space in. So if this were a garden, it would be like where you put the soil. And your formula to find the area of a circle is pi times radius squared. You need to square your radius before you multiply it by pi. So again, I want you to get into the habit of writing the area equals pi times radius squared. We know that we're going to use 3.14 for pi. If our radius is 10, we're going to multiply this by 10 squared. Remember that we have to do our exponents first. So we'll do 3.14 times 10 times 10 is 100. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to hold the paper and the phone and I'm not the expert here. And remember when we multiply by 100, we could just move our decimal point over 2 places. But I will do it out super fast. Boop. So the area of our circle is 314. I'm sorry if this is hard to watch. Feet. Oh, excuse me, is it inches? 314 inches squared. And the reason that it's inches squared is because we're finding the square footage of the inside of the circle. All right, so let's see. That's kind of what I did just for an example. Between this and your videos, hopefully that will help, but feel free to email me any questions or stop in between 11 and 11:30 on Google Meet. And I am going to give you an IXL assignment that will be on Google Classroom, and again, I'm here to answer questions, but do your best to keep up. It will make moving forward a lot easier. All right, miss you guys. Bye.